Opening scene. The beginning, at the gate of history, narrator's voice. When the ocean met the Atlas, and when the eastern winds caressed the western mountains, Morocco was born. A land where paths intersect and civilizations collide. And when Islam arrived, everything changed. Panoramic shots of Morocco are shown. Its mountains, deserts, ancient cities, and the ocean lashing the shores. Images of the Islamic conquests, Tariq ibn Ziyad's crossing, and the Arabs entering Morocco appear. Scene 2. The Idrisids, from fugitive to state founder narrator's voice. Idris, I was nothing more than a man fleeing the Abbasids. But as he ran from death, he carried the breath of the state in his chest. The scene tells of how Idris ibn Abdullah fled from the Battle of Fak and headed west, finally settling in Volubilis, where he began the first independent Islamic Moroccan state. Imaginary images are seen of the birth of the city of Fez, transforming from a camp into a capital. Narrator's voice. In Fez, Arabic and Berber intermingled, religion with governance, and Morocco was born for the first time. Scene 3. The Almoravids, from tent to empire, narrator's voice. Yusuf ibn Tashfin was not a prince. He was a shepherd, from a hardy people who lived under the desert sun. But they carried jurisprudence and the sword, uniting Morocco, Sudan, and Andalusia under their banner. We narrate how a simple evangelical movement in the desert transformed into a formidable military force. Scenes of major battles like Zalaka are shown, and the founding of Marrakesh as the new capital. Scene 4. The Almohads, the light of monotheism and the flame of swords, narrator's voice. Ibn Tumurt came from the mountains with a strict religious message, which Abdulmumin carried to the world with swords that knew no retreat. The founding of the Almohad state on the ruins of the Almoravids is shown, then its astonishing expansion to Tunisia, Algeria, and even Andalusia. We see civilization, architecture, and philosophy, then signs of decline begin. Narrator's voice. And every great sun must eventually set. Scene 5. The Marinids and Sadians, between rise and fall, narrator's voice. In a chaos of sunset, dynasties emerge seeking glory among the ashes. The rise of the Marinids is shown, then the arrival of the Sadians who faced the Ottoman tide from the east and Portuguese colonization from the west. Scene climax. The Battle of Wadi al-Makazin, a moment when Morocco triumphed over 3 European kingdoms. Scene 6. The Alawites, the enduring state, narrator's voice. And from the womb of all these wars, the dynasty that still rules Morocco today was born. We narrate the beginning of the Alawites in Tafilalt, how they unified the country. We see the capital's transition to Fez, then Meknes, then Rabat, observing how they resisted French and Spanish colonization, then led the country to independence. Scene 7. Modern Morocco, shadow of kings and light of the people, narrator's voice. From palaces to streets, from kings to the people, the story continues. Morocco is not ruled only from the throne, but is shaped by the will of its people and its history that does not die. Conclusion. Ending narrator's voice. This is Morocco, a land over which dynasties have multiplied and the spirit has unified. Every dynasty was a chapter of a long book, and every king, no matter how high, was part of a story of a people that never breaks.